sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. It was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched.
Don't tell me what it feels like to be punched.
You know, you've been in a lot of fights. You've been around a long time. I know. Yeah.
No, when you fucking have a close
You didn't get punched. You got hit. I'm sorry I hit you like this, but I did not punch you. I did not fucking deck you. I fucking was hitting you. I don't know what the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you.
How are you tough?
What am I supposed to do? Do this? I'm not sitting here bitching about it, am I? You are. That's the difference between me and you. I did start a physical fight.
Yeah, you did, so I had to get the fuck out of there.
Yes, you did. So you did the right thing, the big thing.
Yo, welcome. So recently, veteran actor, legendary actor, Johnny Depp recently testified in court that he is not a woman beater, He denies allegation that was made by his wife that he was abusing her, and also positioned the view that she was the one that was abusive in the relationship, after he basically lost a significant amount of credibility in Hollywood because of the allegations that were leveled against him by this woman. And you all know, yes, we all know that anything a woman says in America goes, regardless if it is the truth or not. I've heard persons saying, oh, they're not supporting any Johnny Depp movies because he's a woman beater, and he also lost a lot of critical roles, groundbreaking roles in movies, as well as had some streaming platforms vow to never stream movies which features him because he's a woman beater. So in order to revive his career and to, of course, clear his name, he had set up a system, a device in his house, to get the woman to testify, and they are to retract her statement and tell the truth that she was the main aggressor and she was actually lying on him. I have actually been through a situation like this where I was breaking up with a girl and she started to damage herself and sent me some pictures saying that I am going to say you did this to me if we don't get back together. She was going through a very, very psychopathic stage at the time. And I know that women are out there who are this devious. So as you could clearly hear in the clip, the lady was saying, I was the one who hit you. And he was even taunting Johnny Depp, saying that he was a baby and he was a sucker. And imagine this man is still sitting in court, still facing the trials and tribulation, even with recorded evidence that this woman was the aggressor. That is how hard it is. Today I saw a meme which said that the most loved creatures are women, dogs, and something else, but men came way down at the bottom of the list, and that is definitely true. Because if you can have a woman trying to say, oh, I didn't beat you, I only hit you, right? And we actually have to sit in the court and listen to this. This is a shame. Can you imagine if Johnny Depp was the one that was saying, oh, I didn't punch her, I slapped her, I didn't hit her, I squeezed her neck. What would have happened? He would have not seen another major big screen film ever, because his career is already derailed just by allegations alone. Because some way, somehow, in this society, as social media started to take over, the law is no longer innocent until proven guilty. It is now solely based on public opinion, guilty until proven innocent. And that is why so many men have been convicted of crimes even before they set a foot in the courthouse, and we have to stop that. This generation needs to snap out of it, People should be held innocent until they are proven guilty. I hope the judges make the right decision. It's a cut and dry case, and allow this man to be compensated for his struggles, that he faced because of this woman. I doubt this woman has any money whatsoever to compensate this man based on the caliber of actor that he is. You know what I mean? He may never recoup that money that he lost as a result of this lying bitch, you know what I mean, telling lies on his name and defaming his character, you know what I mean? It's a shame. But what I do hope is that Mr. Depp can actually get compensated from the streaming platforms, television stations, media houses, who blasted his name all over the world, accusing him of being an abuser and a woman beater without having substantial facts, and just taking something that someone said. I hope his lawyers are gearing up to sue those companies who snatched his movies from the airwaves, and so that he, the waste of revenue, and overall a bad rep and a cloud which has been placed over his career since this controversy started, and the judges, I hope you get this thing right, and please give this woman the full punishment so that others may be swayed from following in this footstep, because a lot of women are realizing that there are loopholes in the law and they are using it to their advantage in the same way in which people manipulated the PPP loans. It's the same way women have been manipulating the Me Too movement and have been using it for a money grab. And it's also sad that men have no one to cry to, They have to bear the blunt of the bad publicity, among other things, I saw where Rob Kardashian went through a similar thing recently in the media and there was no uproar, where Black China admitted to holding a gun at his head and then came back to say, well, I was just joking. I was not abusing him. I was just playing when I held the gun. Can you hold a gun to someone's head and you're playing? And he says you held the gun to his head threateningly, but you are saying I was just playing, and no one is in uproar about it. However, if the shoes were on the other feet and Rob Kardashian held a gun to Black China's head, you would not have heard the end of it. You would have heard that he's a psycho, he's capable of murdering, he's related to O.J. Simpson, and they killed wife and all type of bullshit. I'm out.